Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, coming at you this Wednesday morning from the balcony above the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. The markets, they're about to kick off right behind me, right here over my left shoulder. And you know what? Yesterday we saw a bit of positivity. The market still ended on the downside, not as bad as the recent trend. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Will it take the middle of the week in order to see the markets reverse the trend and bounce back? Let's now take a look to see how the markets are shaping up to start off right behind me here at the New York Stock Exchange this Wednesday morning. Hopefully it'll be as positive as I'm feeling. U.S. stocks are rising as investors await potentially aggressive action from the U.S. Federal Reserve to ease inflation. Now, the market moves come as investors await a decision on rate hikes from the central bank at the conclusion of its two-day meeting today. The market is betting on a more than 95% chance of a 75 basis point rate hike, which would mark the biggest increase since 1994. The shift to price in a larger than usual rate hike comes after headlines that Fed officials were contemplating such a move following a surprisingly hot inflation read and worsening economic outlook. Fed Chair Jerome Powell will hold a press conference at 2:30 p.m. Eastern following the central bank's policy decision. Investors will be monitoring his language and tone about the Fed's tightening path forward. The central bank will also release its outlook for the benchmark rate, inflation, and GDP. All this comes after the S&P 500 suffered a 5-day losing streak and dipped even further into bear market territory on Tuesday. The index has already fallen more than 3% this week and is now off nearly 22% from its all-time high hit back in early January. And lastly, there's not much better a feeling than coming home to a clean house.